Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back here on a Thursday night. Doing another one of them one-off races here for the Front Row Esports. The Front Row Esports League. Doing their truck series tonight here on a Thursday night, coming at you live from the Nashville Super Speedway. 100 laps here tonight. Tonight's race is sponsored by creativevets.org, I believe it is. At creativevets.org, we got two programs. One is an Art Institute of Chicago, helping vets tell their story through art. The second is in Nashville. They fly veterans to Nashville and pair them with hit songwriters to write a country song at the Grand Ole Opry, telling their story through song. That's pretty cool. So that's who tonight's race is sponsored by. We were just taking a look at the number 15 of Tyler Clemmis right here. Has that sponsor all over that Chevy Silverado here on the number 15. Currently 6th on the board with a 30.35. About a minute left to go here in practice. It's almost time to head down trackside. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that being said, it is time to head down trackside for pre-race ceremonies. So if you could please rise and remove your hats for tonight's national anthem. And thank you very much, Joshua Rutherford, for a great rendition of our national anthem. Everybody, please go check out Mullet Music Productions over on YouTube right now. Got a camera on the number 15 of Tyler Clemmis, almost getting to the wall a little bit there, coming out of turn number 2 in that Creative Vets Chevy Silverado. He is on lap 1 of his qualifying run. About 3.5 minutes left to go here. There are quite a few drivers out on track. See what Clemmis does here for his first lap. Quick time right now, 30.24 for the number 15 of Tyler Clemmis. Garrett Wiles puts up a time right behind him, a 30.27 on his first lap. J.R. Schomburg now in third. Chummy Miller there in fourth. Larry Bell goes second quickest with a 30.24 as well. Clemmis finishes up his run. Second lap a little bit slower than the first one. On board here with the number 13 of Schomburg as he finishes up his qualifying run. Let's go to the number 12 of Samuel Lawson, the governor, completing lap 1 here. First time looks like did not count for the number 12. Let's see what he does on his second lap. Right now, Larry Bell, quick time, 30.21 for the number 43 of Larry Bell. Samuel Lawson goes third quickest, 30.26. That number 12 looked fast in practice. Alex Giffen, first lap there was a 30.28 for the number 9. So over pinned in the YouTube comments, ladies and gentlemen, is the website creativevets.org. Make sure you go check them out. Sponsoring tonight's race, $20 going to the race winner here tonight for the Front Row Esports Truck Series. Coming at you live from Nashville Super Speedway. Giffen bumps Samuel Lawson down to fourth with a 30.24. Times are really close here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we're going to have some close racing. Minute and a half left to go here in qualifying. Taking a look at the number 30 of Kyle Clark. Clark finishes up his qualifying run with a 30.39. According to timing and scoring, that looks like everybody who wanted to take a time has thus far. Right now, Larry Bell with the pole. 24 seconds left to go. I don't think anybody else is going to go out. So you got Tom Freitas, Chris Spencer, Dustin Lamb not taking the time here tonight. Starting on the pole tonight is going to be Larry Bell. To his outside is going to be Tyler Clemens in that number 15. Starting in third is going to be Alex Giffen in the number 9. Samuel Lawson, the governor, in that number 12 is going to be starting in fourth position with Gary Wiles back there in fifth. Ronnie Morrison to his outside in sixth. Tanner Marr going to be rolling off in seventh with J.R. Chambers starting in eighth. Kyle Clark going to be starting in ninth position with Kel Butler in the 64 to his outside in 10th. Alex Harris going to be starting there in 11th in the number 74 with Chummy Miller starting in 12th. Tom Freitas in the number 32 is going to be starting in 13th position with Raymond Herdina making his appearance here tonight. And that number 87 starting in 14th. Dustin Lamb rolling off in that 15th position with Chris Spencer starting in 16th. That's going to round out the field this evening. Just waiting for drivers to head on off pit road. It's going to be one lap to green once they leave pit road. So, getting ready to fire them off here for the Nashville 100. Sponsored by creativevets.org. Remember, a link over there in the YouTube chat. Make sure you click it. Go check it out. Larry Bell, Tyler Clements lead him out of turn 4, coming to take the green flag here at Nashville Super Speedway. Green flag is out in the air. 100 laps here tonight. Let's get it on. Larry Bell with a good jump down there into 1 and 2. Tyler Clements going to slot down in behind him, go down to the bottom side of the racetrack. Alex Giffen going to hang on to 3rd. The governor of Lawson almost getting into the outside wall right there as they come off of turn 2. Must be a little tight there here early in this run. Side by side now with Ronnie Morrison back there for the 4th position is the governor, Tom Friedis. Loose down into the infield. Is he going to save it? He does. Good job out of the number 32. Able to keep that thing rolling, but going to lose a lot of track position, a lot of time to this pack. Oh, somebody got loose back here. That was the number 9 of Alex Giffen. Everybody trying to get around him here as we go down the back straightaway. 3 wide going into turn 3 and 4. Oh, Sam Lawson was in the middle there. Him and Schomburg made contact. Lawson had to back out of it. Now loose coming off of turn number 4. Dustin Lamb going to take a little trip through the grass, and we're now on lap 3 of 100. Larry Bell still continues to lead the way with Tyler Clements. Right behind him in 2nd, Ronnie Morrison now takes over that 3rd position with J.R. Schomburg back there in 4th. Clements, big move to the inside of Larry Bell. Gonna try and make this pass stick here coming out of turn number 2. Tyler Clements out to the race lead for right now. Side by side down the back straightaway as we head into turns 3 and 4. He's got Ronnie Morrison right behind him looking to take over that 2nd position now. Larry Bell stuck up on the top side of the racetrack as Schomburg looks to the inside but gets loose coming off of turn number 4. Samuel Lawson going to take advantage of that, go to the outside right here. Now look to the inside of the 9. Big move out of the number 12, looking for that 4th position. Fastest lap of the race thus far on lap 5 was Samuel Lawson with a 30.43. 30.43 for Samuel Lawson. Garrett Wiles trying to make his way through traffic back here as well, all over the back bumper of that number 9 of Giffen. As we come out of turn number 4, Chalmers going to get a little loose. Wiles now going to take a trip through the grass here. Can he hang on to it? He does. Everybody doing a good job working their way around. Back up at the front, though, it is all Tyler Clements and the number 15. Out of turn number 4, across the line, going to take lap 7 of 100. Tyler Clements leads the way. Ronnie Morrison in 2nd. Larry Bell runs 3rd. They go back to Samuel Lawson and J.R. Schomburg in 4th and 5th. Alex Giffen has fallen back 3 positions since the start of this race, back there in 6th. Tanner Marr still riding in that 7th position. That's where he started, just kind of hanging out right now. Still a long way to go. Cal Butler has moved up 2 spots since the drop of the green flag in that number 64. Sitting there in the 8th position. Right behind him, you got Chummy Miller in the number 6. Hanging on in 9th. Rounding out the top 10 is Alex Harris in the number 74. And then right behind him, after taking a trip to the grass, was Garrett Wiles. Holding on to that 11th position. Right behind him, the number 87 of Raymond Herdina. Kyle Clark holds on to the 13th position with Dustin Lamb in 14th. Lamb was another one who took a trip to the grass a couple laps ago. Same with Tom Friedis, who we thought he lost a lot of ground, actually starting to gain ground on this number 10. Hanging on to the 15th position, and problems for the number 62 as he never even got it out onto the grid or out onto the racetrack. So Chris Spencer's still back into the garage, as we know right now. Tyler Clements in the Creative Vets Chevy Silverado number 15 out leading the way still with Ronnie Morrison right behind him. Last time by, it looks like Morrison was about a tenth faster than that number 15, trying to run him down and take over that race lead, where Larry Bell is trying to follow him right now, hanging on to 3rd. Lawson, the governor, starting to gain some time here on the back bumper of that number 43. Got a good run there out of turn number 4, coming to take a lap 11 of 100. One thing I did not find out before we started, ladies and gentlemen, was how long we could go on fuel. See Lawson in the number 12. Big run here out of turn number 4. Right on the back bumper of that number 43. Does he make a move here? Looks to the inside, down to the bottom side of the racetrack, trying to take over third. Wasn't able to make the pass stick there. Going to try again here in turns 3 and 4. Going to be side by side here for third position, as Clement still holds on to the race lead, about a 2/10 gap over Ronnie Morrison in that number 69. With these guys racing behind them, all they're going to do is start pulling away. See, Schomburg has caught up to these two guys, now trying to fight for fourth here on the outside of Larry Bell. Bell hanging tough there on the high side right now as we head down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Bell losing a little momentum here. Schomburg looking to the inside, but did not carry enough momentum to stay to the inside. Now Giffen looking to the outside of that number 13, going into 1 and 2, but not able to get there. Cal Butler and Alex Harris side by side back here for the 8th position. Harrison, the number 74, on the bottom side of the racetrack, trying to make that pass into 3 and 4. And he's going to take over 8th position. Back up to the race lead. Clemens has extended the gap. It's now 0.3 seconds right now over Ronnie Morrison. Run lap 15 of 100. Lawson, we just saw him get around Larry Bell in the 43. Hangs on to third. Larry Bell now in 4th. J.R. Schomburg rounds out the top 5 with Tanner Marr. Oh, making contact there with the number 9. Didn't register no contact on our end. See if we can't go back and get a replay on that. Just a little bit of contact there is all it took. I tell you what, that number 9 looks like he's been struggling a little bit. Maybe got the tires a little too hot here. He's kind of going backwards right now, under pressure from the 64 of Cal Butler in 1 and 2. Tyler Clemens continues to lead the way. Ronnie Morrison runs 2nd. Samuel Lawson in 3rd. Larry Bell holds on to that 4th position. J.R. Schomburg rounds out to top 5. Gap shrinking here for the race lead, though, as Ronnie Morrison now only 2/10 off the back bumper of that number 15. We just take lap 18 of 100. Still a long way to go in this one, and the question is, when are we going to see the drivers come down pit road? Haven't seen a caution yet here tonight at Nashville Super Speedway. All green flag laps thus far. Had a couple of different leaders already. Clemens started on the outside pole. Was able to get that lead early off of Larry Bell and has been out front ever since. Clean air does matter. You can see it. Morrison, he gets right there. See if we can actually go on board with Morrison here. Oh, you see, he's getting a little tight right there through the center of 3 and 4. That allows Clemens to start pulling away. cross the line and take lap number 21. Tyler Clemens still leads the way. Everybody pretty much single file right now, starting to spread out just a little bit. This is when pit stops are going to be key. Can you nail pit road and get off pit road really quick? Be able to maintain your spot. Do you get on pit road and a caution comes out? Do you try and stay out and hope for a quick caution to try and gain some track position here? What is the strategy going to be? So you see Samuel Lawson starting to gain some ground on this number 69 for second. So we take lap 22. See the battle for first right here. Morrison now about a half a second off Clemens. Then we go for the battle for second, where Lawson's only about 2/10 off the back bumper of that number 69 and starting to gain. However, Ronnie Morrison was just a little bit quicker than that number 12 last time by. Look at the run the 12 gets coming out in turn number 2. Just not able to get there quite yet. Dirty air really affecting that number 12. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I just went and confirmed. I wanted to see how long these drivers had to go here before they had to do green flag pit stops. Looking at about a maximum of maybe 45 laps here at Nashville Super Speedway. As now we got Sam Lawson looking to the inside of Ronnie Morrison here into 3 and 4. Lawson finally got there looking for second. Morrison going to hang tough on the outside lane there coming out of turn number 4. Ooh, come down the track a little bit, trying to side draft that number 12. Lawson just trying to clear him. Morrison coming down, trying to pinch him down to try and hang on to second. Lawson going to slide up, take his line away, put dirty air on the front end of that race truck. I almost said car. That made Morrison have to back out of it. We come to take a lap number 28. Green flag pit stops are coming here in about, I'd say, 10 to 15 laps, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a quick commercial break. You don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Put the power of Southern Shores Realty to work for you. With over 30 professionals in sales and rental management, Southern Shores Realty and I will get the job done right. I'm Rick Thompson, your Outer Banks real estate expert.
Call 261-2000.
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
What's up, everybody? We're taking a break in this exciting race to tell you a little bit about Savage Edge. You can go to our link here, www.savageedge.com, or our Facebook here. So we're about to tell you a little bit what Savage Edge does. Have you ever wanted to put your face on a t-shirt or maybe your iRacing car? Well, we can do that for you at Savage Edge. Take a look at our direct-to-garment printer. Did you just get excited about what you can see on a t-shirt? Well, we got more for you. What about embroidered hats? Everybody loves a good hat. Look at this. We also do beanies that double as kitten holders. There's also so much more we can do here at Savage Edge. Vinyl graphics, coffee mugs, koozies. We basically can put your name on anything. So go to savageedge.com and check out our Facebook. Now back to the race.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, back live here on True Sim Productions. Race leader Tyler Clements brought it down pit road 2 laps ago here. Samuel Lawson brought it down 1 lap later. Bottom of your screen are drivers currently on pit road right now. Tanner Marr, Alex Harris, Kyle Clark, Larry Beltrami Miller, all those guys now on pit road. Right now, Kel Butler is out in the race lead. Alex Giffen right behind him. Those two have yet to come down pit road. So pit stop's happening a little earlier than we presumed here, ladies and gentlemen. Still a long way to go in this one. A little over a quarter of the way through, almost halfway here at Nashville Super Speedway. Sam Lawson goes around Kel Butler. That's to get his lap back. So Sam Lawson currently being scored in the 6th position. Ronnie Morrison came down on lap 31. He came down before Clements and Lawson. Clements came down on lap 33. See the difference in strategies right here. Morrison 31, he's been out there for 5 laps. Or I'm sorry, he's been out there for more than 5 laps. Take a look at different pit stop times. Clements compared to Morrison there, who are running 4th and 5th. Kel Butler keeps it out on the racetrack. I'm going to take a lap 39 of 100. Giffen has brought the number 9 down on pit road right now. Kel Butler letting Tom Freitas here go on the outside. That puts Tom back on the lead lap, that number 32. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, $20 going to the race winner here tonight, sponsored by createevents.org. Make sure you guys click the link pinned over in the YouTube comments section, or the chat, the live chat. Kel Butler currently out to the race lead. He's got a 12-second gap over 2nd place Dustin Lamb. We're on lap 40 of 100. Now, I heard that we could go about a maximum of 44, 45 laps here tonight in Nashville. So are these guys just trying to play the long game to have the better tires late in the run? However, is that going to hurt them already? They're already losing tons of track position right now, being out there this long. I think they're just kind of praying for a caution to come out here. Pretty much everybody on their stop came down, took 4 fresh Goodyear tires. Clemens is starting to run down Dustin Lamb, 9-second gap, but it is shrinking immensely. Considering Dustin Lamb last time by 32.66, Tyler Clemens a 30.78. So Clemens almost 2 seconds faster a lap to Dustin Lamb right now. Those guys out front are probably going to have to bring it down pit road here very, very shortly. If not, they're just going to continue to lose track position, continue to lose time on track. Chummy Miller currently scored in the 12th position, and he is the first car one lap down, first truck one lap down. Keep saying car. Trying to get around Ronnie Morrison. Has a long way to go though before he can unlap himself. Chummy Miller having a 19.6 second pit stop. Cal Butler finally brings it down pit road. So does Dustin Lamb follow him, or does Dustin stay out one more lap? Looks like he's going to stay out one more time. The number 10. Cal Butler in his pit box right now. Dustin Lamb coming out of turn number 2. Clemens about 4.3 seconds off of Dustin. So if Lamb brings it down pit side this time, he's easily going to go a lap down. However, going to have the freshest tires out of the bunch. Cross the line and take lap 45 here. And the 10 of Dustin Lamb keeps it out on the track, hoping for that caution. I don't think we're going to see it. Last time by 32.69 compared to Tyler Clemens running a 30.77. So we go back and take a look. Samuel Lawson is running about the same lap times as Clemens right now, running down Chummy Miller and Ronnie Morrison right here. Chummy Miller again trying to work his way around Morrison, trying to get up there to unlap himself. You see Dustin Lamb stays out on the track still. He's yet to bring that number 10 down pit road. Looks like he might be this time. Staying low on the racetrack. Taking the access road. Wondering if he knows he doesn't have to go down the access road in 3 and 4 right there, but playing it safe, letting the other guys go behind him, bringing that number 10 down to pit side. Locking him up there. Did he maybe get a speeding penalty? I don't think so. I think he's clear. Showing clear on race controls then. So that hands the race lead back over to the Creative Chevy Silverado number 15 of Tyler Clemens. Ronnie Morrison about a second behind now. Finally loses not a position, but loses that track position to Chummy Miller. Chummy trying to still get his lap back. You see Sam Lawson all over the back bumper. Ronnie Morrison gives him a big push down into 1 and 2. Lawson down to the bottom side of the racetrack. Got a good run here on that number 69. Now remember, the number 12 pit 3 laps later than that number 69 did. There's the tire difference right there. Just a couple of laps. Lawson able to get by that number 69 with ease. Put himself up in second position, but 1.4 seconds off of race leader Tyler Clemens. So, what is the strategy going forward? That's a real question. I'm sitting here trying to figure it out. If Clemens went about 33 laps, that means we're going to be seeing them come down within lap number 65, 70. We got 50 laps to go here at Nashville. Clemens still leads the way. Samuel Lawson has closed the gap a little bit to Clemens, but now has to get around that lap traffic of Chummy Miller, who is trying to run down the race leader, get his lap back here the hard way. Looks like Lawson has a good run here going into 1 and 2. Chummy's going to go way wide. Let him by. Almost contact right there. Definitely almost a little bit of contact there going down the back straightaway. Sam Lawson and Chummy Miller. I think Lawson tried to side draft Chummy there a little bit, get around him. 48 laps to go. Lawson now again 1.4 seconds back from Tyler Clemens. Clemens last time by with a 31.26. Lawson, when he was working his way around that number 6, a 31.43, about 0.2 off. So that's where he lost the time. Did he maybe burn up them tires just a little bit? Trying to get around the number 6. He was just about 5/100ths quicker than Clemens that time by. He's just got to be smooth and consistent right now. Gap 1.3 seconds up to the number 15. So thank you again, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in here on a Thursday night to True Sim Productions for the Front Row Esports Truck Series. Coming at you live from Nashville Super Speedway. Also remember, we are not only live on YouTube, we are live over on kick.com. Just search up True Sim Productions and give us a follow over there. We're going to be streaming over there and on YouTube from now on. Also make sure you hit that subscribe button and the like button. Streams going on daily over here on True Sim Productions, trying to hit that 500 mark. 45 laps to go here. Lawson has cut that lead down to about 0.6 of a second. He's got 1 lap fresher tires than that number 15. So we're on lap 56 here. Coming to take lap 57. Lawson has cut down that lead, but now it's starting to stabilize just a little bit at 0.7 seconds. Can Lawson maybe get Clemens here on this next round of pit stops? We got 1-2 down on pit road right now. Tanner Marr and Tom Freitas bringing it down pit side a little early here, trying to gain some track position. You go back and take a look at third place Ronnie Morris and see how much that 3-lap difference has hurt to 69. He's off the leader almost 4 seconds right now, just trying to bring it home. We've gone green flag pretty much the whole way here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Been a great race so far. The Creative Vets 100 here at Nashville Super Speedway. Lawson still trying to close that gap, still about 0.7 seconds. So I think this next round of pit stops is what's really going to matter. Lawson's going to have to be on point. Wondering when these guys are actually going to bring it down pit side. Remember, Tanner Marr, Tom Freitas, they brought it down pit side. They're on lap 57. Thinking maybe they're going to have to stop one more time, at least, to finish out this one with 40 laps to go. Going to be close. Might be able to do it. Tanner Marr maybe trying to play a little strategy here. Might save a little bit of fuel and be able to run the rest of the way without taking another stop. We're going to have to find out. Currently being scored in the 13th position. Showing 1 lap down for the number 4 Tanner Marr. Gap now 0.3 of a second. Last time by, the Governor was about a whole tenth quicker than that number 15. There's the gap right there. The question is, does Lawson pass him before this next round of pit stops? Or does he just stay right behind? He's coming down pit road. He's going to short pit the number 15. Oh, Larry Bell getting sideways, coming on the pit road back there. Larry Bell follows Sam Lawson. Now, these guys should be able to make it the rest of the way from here. Everybody's just got to nail their pit stops. Lawson looks good so far. Not seeing no penalties from race control. Larry Bell, aside from getting a little loose there on entry, he's able to keep it clean, calm, cool, and collected. Clemmis brings it down this time. Smart move by the number 15. He saw that Lawson brought it down pit side. He brings it down the next time around. It's the best thing he can do in that situation. Ronnie Morrison follows him with J.R. Schomburg right behind him. Garrett Wiles stays out on the racetrack. He's going to take over the race lead. He's got Kel Butler behind him, about 5 seconds off. So Lawson's back out on track. We're going to keep a camera on him and see if he can beat Clemmis. Clemmis is coming off pit road right now. I think Lawson's going to get him here. But now remember, Clemmis is going to have those fresher tires. He comes out. Lawson gets him. It was close, but Clemmis was bringing it out pit side back onto the racetrack. Just doesn't have the momentum. He's not up to speed yet. So give the race lead, I'm pretty sure, once everybody cycles through, over to Samuel Lawson in the number 12. So you got 3 drivers who have yet to bring it down pit side. Garrett Wiles, Kel Butler, and Alex Giffen here. We got 35 laps to go at Nashville Superspeedway. We're keeping a camera on these two right here, Samuel Lawson and Tyler Clemmis. They were the race leaders a couple of laps ago when green flag pit stop started. Lawson was able to use the short pit to his advantage. He's now out in front of Clemmis. So once they cycle through, Lawson should be the leader. However, Clemmis is right there, only 0.3 off right now. See, Lawson has to work his way around that number 9. Gonna allow Clemmis to gain a little bit of time on that number 12. 34 laps to go. Garrett Wiles and Kel Butler still have yet to bring it down pit side. Remember though, Kel Butler last pit on lap 43. Larry Bell actually just set the fastest lap of the race with a 30.26. Back in the 12th position. Right now we're watching the battle for third. It's Clemmis and Lawson. However, pretty much the battle for the lead once Wiles and Butler bring it down pit side. Garrett Wiles, apparently last time he came down pit road was on lap 30. Still keeping it out there. Hoping for a caution. Oh, battle for third. Clemens to the outside of Lawson. Lawson down to the bottom side of the racetrack. Lawson trying to hang on right now. Clemens comes down to pinch him down. Gonna slide back up. Side by side down the back straightaway. Is one lap of tires gonna make a difference right here? We're seeing it. Lawson down on the bottom. Clemens going around on the top side. Was that the move for the race win right there? "31 laps to go." Wiles brings it down pit side. Cal Butler keeps it out on the racetrack. So that's going to go ahead and give the race lead over to Clemens once Cal Butler brings it down pit road. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, 30 laps to go. We're going to go ahead and take our final commercial break of the evening. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
iRacing, you wanted the best, you got them 4 abreast, often imitated, never duplicated, the greatest show on dirt, the World of Outlaws.
What's up, everybody? We're taking a break in this exciting race to tell you a little bit about Savage Edge. You can go to our link here, www.savageedge.com, or our Facebook here. So we're about to tell you a little bit what Savage Edge does. Have you ever wanted to put your face on a t-shirt or maybe your iRacing car? Well, we can do that for you at Savage Edge. Take a look at our direct-to-garment printer. Did you just get excited about what you can see on a t-shirt? Well, we got more for you. What about embroidered hats? Everybody loves a good hat. Look at this. We also do beanies that double as kitten holders. There's also so much more we can do here at Savage Edge. Vinyl graphics, coffee mugs, koozies. We basically can put your name on anything. So go to savageedge.com and check out our Facebook. Now back to the race.
back live here on True Sim Productions. Tyler Clemish just found his way around Cal Butler. Takes back the race lead. Samuel Lawson about 7/10 off the back bumper of that number 15. We got 22 laps to go here at Nashville Super Speedway. Tanner Marr bringing it down pit side. Still 0 cautions here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a great race overall. Clemens doing a good job maintaining that race lead. Lawson and his lap times are pretty identical right now. I think they both kind of plateaued out. Right now, Clemens just has to be smooth for another 20 laps to bring this one home. Samuel Lawson holds on to second. Now only about 0.5 of a second off the back bumper of that 15. It's about 1/10 quicker than Clemens that time by. Almost into the outside wall right there. Is the 12th starting to get a little tight? Cal Butler, ladies and gentlemen, who last pit on lap 43, is still out here in 3rd position with 19 laps to go. I kind of want to go on board here with Cal. Let's see if maybe he's trying to save a little bit of fuel. Doesn't sound like it. Wondering if that 64 can make it the rest of the way. It's going to be interesting if he can. He's got a gap to J.R. Schomburg of about 4.6 seconds right now. Rounding out the top 5 is Alex Harris. Ronnie Morrison back there in 6th. Dustin Lamb, who also last pit on lap 46, or around 46. Cal Butler on 43. He's still out on track, has yet to come down pit road. Running in the 7th position, has Larry Bell running him down though, right behind him. Bell down to the bottom side of the racetrack. This is going to be for 7th position now, so that puts Lamb back to 8th. Garrett Wiles, who pit on lap 70, we know he can make it the rest of the way on fuel. He's back there in 9th. Chummy Miller is in 10th right now. 1 lap down, it's being shown. Cal Butler finally brings it down pit road. So that moves Schomburg up into 3rd. Lawson holds on to 2nd, now 1.3 seconds off of Clemens. Now to turn number 4, it's going to be 15 laps to go for the number 15. I guess someone wants to join the old booth of Rooney Dooney, and that's Tanner Marr. What's going on, buddy?
What's happening, brother? Figured I'd come up here and see what the booth's like. Was out there on track a little bit, wasn't able to finish the race. Had technical difficulties with my wheel here. So I thought I'd jump up here and see what's going on up here in the TSP booth. It's been a good race, huh?
Green flag the whole way. We're not complaining. 14 laps to go here. Clemens actually out in the race lead over Sam Lawson, who continues to lose time.
Show your screen to me here. Yeah, that's why I wanted to jump up here and talk about Clemens, man. He's been the star of the night, it does seem. And also, I don't know, I'm sure you mentioned it too, Creative Vets put up $20 to tonight's winner. So that's a pretty cool little incentive to come out here and do good. And man, oh man, he's rocking it.
Link is pinned over in the YouTube chat to that website, creativevets.org. Also the sponsor on Tyler Clemens' number 15 Chevy Silverado.
a really cool sponsor. Was you able to tell them kind of what they do here?
A little bit, but if you want to reiterate, you're more than welcome to.
So what he told me earlier, they get basically they bring Army vets in or just service vets in. They tell stories to songwriters out in Nashville. They do other stuff too, of course, but they talk to big songwriters in Nashville, country music capital, right? And actually had a song with Aaron Lewis called Call Me Doc or something along those lines, and it's actually a pretty big hit. So it's pretty cool to see them come out here and not only help us out here, but help out the vets. So pretty awesome job there.
We got 12 laps to go here, Tanner, and I'm pretty sure everybody's good on fuel. It looked like Kel Butler and Dustin Lamb were playing some kind of long strategy game. Dustin Lamb still hasn't brought it down pit road. He's back there in 8th, and he last pit on lap 46. We got 11 laps to go.
I know Kel was talking about in the race, he was just looking for that forbidden caution, right, that never came. When these trucks get spread out like this, it's very, very easy to go green flag. I tried to pit early, maybe try to undercut the fellas, and ultimately didn't pay off for me, right? That's what Tom Friedis also tried to do. We pitted about 5-6 laps before the majority of the field did. But man, oh man, Clemens, he has been a rocket ship tonight. Absolute rocket ship in the number 15.
Yeah, and he continues that as well. I mean, 2.4 seconds over Samuel Lawson right now. I mean, he's about 0.2 faster than Lawson a lap. Looks like Lawson might be having some electrical issues going on in the 12. First time I'm seeing that this evening.
That 12 truck's a good-looking truck there. He was talking about he did not like the car over the long run here, or the truck, excuse me. The truck, once you start pushing, you see, I'm sure you've seen it up here numerous times, cars or trucks that get tight, push up into the outside wall 4. It's been a problem all night long, and you just got to try to manage it here in Lawson. He's trying to chase down Clemens, but Clemens is just on rails.
Yeah, he's been pretty smooth all night long. 9 laps to go. He's got some lap traffic ahead of him right here, but I don't think it's going to be enough for Sam Lawson to close that 2.5 second gap, and actually increasing right now as well.
Yeah, it's 2.5 and growing, but now this lap traffic out the windshield of Clemens being out there, the dirty air out here tonight, Sam, it's impeccable. It's insane how much the dirty air affects these trucks, makes the truck really not want to turn, makes it even tighter. And we're seeing that here. Clemens, he's able to drive all the way up here to the lap cars. Now, if they don't give way here, it could take him half a lap to a lap to try to actually eventually make the pass. As Ronnie Morrison said something to Kel there, I think something happened on the track.
Yeah, it looked like there was problems for the number 69. I'm going to see if I can't bring it up here.
He's not happy in the chat right now, Sam.
Got it up on screen right here. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that wasn't a caution.
You're seeing kind of the product of newer tires, fresher tires, or versus older tires, right? You're seeing that pace difference right there. Look in the middle of the corner. Look at the real estate Kel closed in on. What a save by Morrison. That's 2 big saves out of the 69 car here tonight. And folks, I'm going to keep on calling it a car. It's a car to me. It's a truck, I know.
6 laps to go. No caution. I know that's probably not what Clemens wanted to hear right there, right? That was not anything he wanted to hear. I'm sure his heart sang into his gut a little bit here with only 6 laps to go. Hasn't been a caution yet.
You see here though, he's struggling here, Sam, to try to get past these lap guys. Look at the gap between himself and Lawson. It has closed ever so slightly, as Clemens is still trying to work over the 30 here. It was like 30 finally gives away. That's going to allow Clemens to get by, but now I do notice here Clemens has complete free track up in front of him. No more lap traffic. 5 laps to go here. $20 to the race winner. Clemens just has to be smooth from this moment forward.
So Dustin Lamb brought it down pit road right there. He was the last driver who really had to come down pit road to make it the rest of the way. 5 laps to go, going to be 4 this time by. As Tanner said, the gap kind of shrunk there to Lawson, but it's now only 2 seconds. And I mean, he's going to have to be on point every lap if he's going to want to close that in 4 laps, man. I don't think it's going to happen.
Right. And you also got to factor in there is lap traffic between the 12 and the 15, right? And the 15, he's a sim vet. He's been in here for a while. He's done this for a while. Sim vets don't make big mistakes. They might make a small mistake, but a small mistake only gets you a few tenths caught up, right? it would take a catastrophic mistake out of the 15 for the 12 car to get him. I do believe that, or the late race caution.
I don't know, man. We're down under 2 seconds right now.
1.7 at the line. 3 laps to go, Sam.
Lawson was about 2/10, almost 3/10 quicker than Clemis.
Does he have enough to 12 to track down to 15 here? Lap traffic at the 30 of Cal Clark in between them. But Clemis, he's coming to 2 laps to go here. But I promise you, that 12 car, he sees him out the windshield here.
I don't think he can do it. 1 point, that's too much. 3 laps to go, coming out of turn 4. Popsicle sticks in the air 2 more times around for Tyler Clemis. Unless we get a caution.
I just want to say, I know these races here, I'm going to be completely peek behind the curtain. These races are kind of hard to call, right? Because they kind of get spread out, no cautions. But man, oh man, what a race by these guys tonight. Because I'm out here at a shorter track, pretty tough track, and go flag to flag, basically. I mean, that's a very, very, very good run, good race by this entire group.
Out of turn number 4, Clemis. White flag in the air. Next flag's going to end it. No cautions here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Goes through turns 1 and 2. I'm going to head down the back straightaway for the final time. Lawson down to 1.2 seconds. He's not going to be able to get there.
It is all Tyler Clemis.
I tell you what, you got to give credit where it's due that Lawson be able to bring down a whole second trying to run him back down. But out of turn number 4, it's going to go to the Creative Vets Chevy Silverado, number 15 of Tyler Clemis.
I know he is going to be happy about this one. He's going to burn it down for us pretty good. Shout out to Tyler Clemis and Creative Vets. Very, very, very impressive run out here tonight. And like you mentioned, shout out to Sam Lawson, too. He's really new to the sim. A lot of guys that's been on the sim for as little time as he's been on the sim, they don't run like this, right? So very, very impressive out of Lawson, the governor, to get up there and mix it up with some of the fastest dudes in the league.
So Tyler Clemis with the race win, Samuel Lawson in second. How about Alex Harris getting it up there in third? He wasn't up there, and then all of a sudden he is.
We were working a strategy, right? And we were bouncing ideas off each other, and he went with a little bit different strategy. And look at that, buddy! It paid off. Got himself a P3. He got in here. His first laps on the track, Sam, was qualifying.
Getting himself a third place finish.
This winning moment brought to you by W Energy, I do believe. Look at him burning it down. Creative Vets, Chevy Silverado. Tyler Clemis got himself another race victory here in the Front Row Esports Truck Series. I want to talk to our second place man whenever he comes up.
All right, I'll do third and first then. I got you.
We'll give the governor some hard times, maybe.
Yeah, get him in the broadcast waiting room up there.
Let's go see if we can find our drivers here, Sam. See if I can help you out here.
I'll bring Alex Harris up right now. Give me 1 second.
What a drive.
Absolutely, for the number 74 of Alex Harris. I mean, we were just talking about you, Alex. We looked at the timing and scoring, realized you got third. It was kind of a where did he come from moment. Kind of ran mid-pack pretty much the whole race and find yourself finishing P3. Walk us through your race.
I kind of got asked to kind of sub in real quick, and I had no laps. Popped in and just kind of tried to figure out the lay of the land. Once I kind of figured out the lay of the land, I was pretty much good to go. It was mainly about saving tires, but do a little of an undercut because it was kind of strong here. Had to do a little bump and run for third. I'm sure JR's a little not too pleased with that, but Robin's racing, as they say.
Well, we unfortunately didn't catch it, but hey, you still come home in third place here tonight. And Tanner was telling me that the first laps you did here wasn't qualifying, so impressive run out of the number 74. Going to let you have the floor, man. Who you got to thank?
I'm just going to thank myself because all I got for a sponsor is Front Row Esports and myself, since I've got no sponsor on my truck. So that's all I got.
All right, man. Well, congratulations on third place, and hopefully we'll see you again next week.
Yeah, see you again.
One-man crew like Alan Kowicki back in the day, huh? That's pretty impressive, though.
I guess so. Coming home in third. Well, Tanner, you said you wanted to talk to second, so go ahead.
You know, this guy right here, he's my buddy. He's the governor, right? And give him a hard time, but man, oh man, basically brand new to the sim, but he's came in, just jumped in feet first. Mr. Samuel Lawson, you're in True Sim Productions booth. You got a copy?
I got you.
So Sam, I had the luxury of talking to you all race, hearing the battles you were battling, the adversity you had to go through, right, with tires and all that tonight. Brought the truck home P2. Talk me through your race here tonight.
Well, at the start of it, we ended up getting put 3 wide, which I did not like at all. I know you heard that, though. And then throughout the race, I was like, man, I got better tires at the end of these runs, because that second run, I caught Clemens. I think he's up 2 seconds at the time when I got to his bumper, then pit. And then right there, I come out of the pits ahead of him. I was sitting there, I was like, man, he's going to get around me and burn him up, and I'm just going to catch him right back. But tire fall off didn't go that way, and I ended up cutting like 2 seconds off in 4 laps there at the end, so that's about all I could do.
Yeah, now we were watching there at the end when it was about 4 laps ago. You started tracking him back down. This could be an entirely different story if there was maybe 10 laps ago when that started, right? But still, hell of a run out of the 12 car. It was looking good. The truck looks good. Who we got shout out for the 12 team?
I got to thank True Sim Productions, Kingdom Racing, and W.
Right on, buddy. Well, that's the governor, Mr. Samuel Lawson. Brought the 12 truck home in P2. Congratulations, buddy.
Thanks, man.
That's very impressive out of the kid, right? He's really is basically brand new to the Sam, so very, very impressive. But I think now you got caught up with the race winner, Tyler Clemmis here.
I do. Tyler Clemmis, driver number 55 with the Creative Vets sponsorship on the truck, coming home with the win here tonight. And I'm just going to let you have the floor. How was the race?
It was good, man. I did a lot of practice races this week. I did a lot of the open races with the stock setup to just try to log some laps. And it seemed like a lot of guys were, 40 laps and under were, pretty good, but didn't really know how to manage super, super long-term 40-plus laps.
Amen on that.
And I made sure to practice a lot of that this week and practice the pits. And Sam was fierce competitor. He had that second run after the first fuel stop. The first fuel run, he had gotten some cars, he was stuck behind some cars and whatnot, but that second run, he was catching me at the end of the fuel run, and he passed me coming off pit road the second time, and I thought I was a goner, and I got lucky. I just saved those tires. That's all it's about.
Well, I wouldn't say you got lucky, because me and Tanner were talking up here. It looked like you were kind of on rails tonight. So
dominant.
It is only fitting, though, that the sponsor of the race gets their truck in victory lane. So that is pretty cool. You're taking home $20 tonight, man. Great performance out of that number 15. I'm going to let you have the floor again. Who you got to thank for making it all happen here tonight?
Yeah, thank Front Row and Tom and those guys. Thank you guys up in the booth. You guys do a great job. And my sponsor here, Creative Vets, they're based out of Nashville, only fitting here at Nashville Super Speedway. Richard Casper's doing great things. Look up Creative Vets on YouTube, and there's lots of information out there. You can ask Alexa to play music by veterans, and it'll play Creative Vets songs. And if you or if you know a veteran that is struggling, and you like art, you like music, I encourage you to look up Creative Vets and check out what they're all about. Appreciate it.
All right, man. Yeah. Hey, congratulations again on taking home the win here tonight, and hopefully we'll see you next week.
Thank you, brothers. Appreciate it.
All right, that was your race winner, Tyler Clemmis. What's up, Tanner? What do you got going on?
I want to second what he said right there. The Creative Vets, we put the link out in the chat. Any veteran struggling or anything, definitely hit up that link and get involved in it. It sounds like a pretty cool little I want to call it a charity, but it's not really a charity, but what they got going on, it sounds pretty awesome.
Organization.
Yeah, there you go.
Be a good one.
That'd be it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, the link is over in the chat on YouTube. Make sure you click it and go check out their website. That being said, it's been a great race here at Nashville Super Speedway, flag to flag. Tyler Clemmis taking home the race win. Samuel Lawson second. Alex Harrison third. J.R. Schomburg fourth. And Ronnie Morrison rounds out your top 5. That's going to do it for us here on True Sim Productions. With that being said, we'll see you in the next one. Have a good night.